Cheer. We are back 7 days later.
Seven of them things.
It's the Reallionaires Podcast. It's three of us, but one of us, he's doing what he got to do. Shout out to MJB, taking care of some life situations. No, he's not in jail. I just got to keep saying that because I got a DM. Yo, where MJB? And as soon as I say, yo, life is, lifing. Damn, how much time he got? Like, the fuck? Every black man ain't going to prison.
Nigga said free MJB. He's not arrested.
Right. Like, he's not free. Down. Like, what are you doing? Free. So we're gonna get. Yeah. All right. So my man Brent is in the building. What's going on? We gotta do an introduction.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm a little off. I lost my vape today. I'm out of touch.
So you lost your vape and you got an iPhone. It's just a bad fucking.
Yeah, it's a bad day for me. I swear to God. But anyway, we're gonna do what we do. So introduce yourself. Let's get it going.
Slim, aka Slim Nelson, aka the voice of reason,
and I am the real, aka the old head that loves head. Tonight's topic is community misleaders and false prophets.
Okay.
I figure it's time we talk about these motherfuckers since they always want the attention. Here you go. But before we get into that, mental check-in, how you feeling?
Tired, man. I realized today I'm old. Fucking old. I realized it.
But you just realized it.
Yeah, I kind of knew it.
Because I was going to say you've been old for a minute.
All right, not too much.
I'm just saying. Continue. I think you was old before me, and I'm older than you. So
that doesn't even sound. That math is not math. But
it is. You saw Don't Be a Menace. And since you want to be a smart ass, you doing my homework every night. All right. Well, I'm all right. Other than the fact that I lost the vape. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna get through it.
Yeah. All
right. So since you've been gone.
Okay.
Ready? Mm-hmm. I call this one the big bitch update. You know who I'm talking about. The same person everybody been talking about. Yo. Did you see her on Hot 97?
Charlamagne destroyed her.
No.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't listen.
Oh yeah, I seen the Applebee's section chair.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact they had to pull out a couch.
That was an Applebee's.
And then that was BBQ's. Did you see how big the back was? And then she goes, now this is accommodating. No, this is sad. It's sad that you literally walk around. And then she's going to get on there and talk about the F word.
The F word.
Oh, so now we doing that. And I'm telling you as a fat person, don't come at me with that bullshit. Do not come at me with that bullshit. But I think she's hurting her case more and more.
Oh, absolutely.
She done went from $1 million to I think maybe $2.
Big Mac?
Nah, not even a Big Mac. She getting the nuggets.
With no sauce.
No sauce. Eat them dry shit.
With no bev. Nah. It's getting now it's just getting like it's getting ridiculous and it's getting comical. And I'm also mad that she's getting so much attention for it.
But think about it like this.
Nobody can name one of her songs.
I don't even think she has a song out.
She has songs. She was a rapper first.
For who?
I fucking know, but she was a rapper. Like nobody can name none of her songs. But now she's getting all this limelight, and I hate it.
No, what I'm hating is the fact that this is infecting other plus size women. Right?
How?
Because you got some of them now that's like, yes, girl, I can dress like that. Did you see when she had the waist trainer on and it was up here?
She's in
the gym by herself.
What was she doing in the gym first?
I don't. She was on the phone.
I think
that's the last place she should have been.
500 pounds in high school. So you was 500 pounds in high school and you never corrected this shit.
Wait, if she was 500 in high school, was she graduated last year? No, I'm just asking.
Hey, she like 6 now or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
And my thing is this, like,
we should start a GoFundMe for that Lyft driver. There's no reason why he should have been fired.
Definitely not. Storyteller Gordon was good. What I think though, and this is like in all seriousness, the issue is no matter what people want to say, no matter what people's perception is, she's not healthy, bro. Nowhere near she healthy.
Right.
Fat Man Scoop was nowhere near that big when he died on stage.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Her and the rapper that told Snoop to suck his dick because Snoop told him to drop some weight. What's his name? He raps on the couch with
Dave Blunts.
Right, they're pushing forth some real, like, and I'm saying this as a fat person. Like, this shit is not, I'll never jump on social media and act like, oh, I'm the end all, the be all. Mm-hmm. No, I got some work to do. Granted, I'm healthy. I can still see my dick. I can still run for the train. And that's good. But there are a lot of them motherfuckers out here who can't.
Wait, hold on. I can still see it.
Right, there you go. Yeah, as long as you can see your dick, you ain't that fat. Or you're hung like a horse. Either way. So, my thing is, we have to, as the fans, the supporters,
right,
we really have to stop enabling this shit. That's why I was glad Charlamagne gave her the business.
But I think in general, we have to stop acting like everything is okay these days.
She compared being fat to being a part of the LGBT LMNOP community.
I think you forgot the T's.
Yeah, and the T's.
It's like
you can't compare that.
Not at all.
One they say they've feeling since birth. You was feeling that after breakfast. There's a difference. I'm just saying. She said she came on a bike.
She said she came to Hot 97 on a bike.
You know which bike? You old enough. You remember the never-ending story? Remember the bike that the Rock Crusher rode?
That shit will not fly with her on it.
Nah, it was a giant-ass tricycle that looked like a project.
Flying with her on it.
Listen, man. I was just done when I saw her with the waist trainer on, and it was still that much stomach out. Like, you are blatantly being disrespectful, man.
And who's selling her these clothes?
They need to be shot.
So I can't work. Work that.
Right, because if she's a rapper, she got a stylist.
No, she don't.
You don't think so?
She don't got a stylist or nutritionist.
It's definitely not that. All right, so we're not going to spend too much time on it because then shit gets heavy. Next one. This is called Baby W. It's a good story. It's a woman the other day gave birth to her baby on the W train.
I heard about that.
And it was...
Who the fuck runs a W? Go ahead.
I didn't even know the train exists. When they said the W train, I was like,
where does the DC moving go?
Up. I was like, DC
where does
moving
it
up. Go? I think Queens.
Yeah, I ain't fucking taking that train.
But either way, she went into labor, and the people on the train, they got together and they helped her deliver the baby.
That's
and I think that was dope.
That is awesome.
Especially in New York. Because you got motherfuckers that get mad that you having a baby because now they going to be late for work.
You got motherfuckers that every time somebody said we got sick passenger, people suck their teeth.
Like, come on, man. Why? You knew you was sick before you got on the fucking train. Yeah. So I think that's a dope story.
My man said, where the W train go? He worked for the MTA.
Oh, shit. That's a secret train. He ain't never. That shit got 4 stops.
That shit go to Willy Wonka.
You know what? I'm going to tell you. It's probably a Staten Island train. You know, nobody knows shit about Staten Island.
That shit just did.
Right, except for Wu-Tang. Next story is called Nobody Gets a Celebration. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if you saw the news as of late, but Google has removed damn near every holiday off their calendar.
Wow.
Black History Month, Spanish Heritage Month, Chinese New Year's, they removed all of it.
What's their reasoning?
Their reason, this is what they say. They say it's because it's to make for a better streamline. What I think personally, they got tired of adding all the new shit because, you know, every other week a new holiday come out.
That's a fact.
So they probably got tired of that. But, you know, of course, somebody said the W train run 4 times a year. God damn it.
It's a quarterly train.
Right. But, you know, sometimes, you know, it's like, I personally think the whole woke thing, first off, it got twisted out of shape. Mm-hmm. And it's turned off so many people. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people, you know, that's beefing because you have Columbus Day. You know, when it should be Indigenous People Day, you know, Martin Luther King's birthday, you know, all of these things. And I guess Google got tired because, you know, for everyone they do artwork.
Right.
So I guess it was costing them too much. I don't know. But it's interesting. I want to see what the turnout is going to be. Next one. I'm going to jump around a little bit. Elon Musk's son is a Reallionaire.
Why is he a Reallionaire?
Okay. Donald Trump did, he's been signing executive papers like they going out of style. Like he think he just signed his autograph. But anyway, this time he did it. He had Elon Musk and his son. Shorty's about maybe 6 or 7 years old, right? They caught this boy saying, look, first thing he said to Donald Trump was, wait, hold on. You're not the president. Get out of here. That's what a kid said. Second thing Shorty said was, shut your fucking mouth. This is what he said to Donald Trump when Donald Trump was talking.
A 6-year-old?
I don't know if he was 6. I'm just saying he's about 6.
Oh, he a real one.
That's why I said he's a Reallionaire.
We need him on the show.
Yeah, I don't know, because if he say something about my size, he's not gonna make it home. I'm just saying, white kids get found on a carton of milk. That's all I'm saying. It was funny to me though, because if you think about it, a child at that age, they don't know to say that shit. They've had to hear that from somewhere.
I don't know. These kids is different nowadays. They know exactly what the fuck they saying these days. Price that shit before they say it in the house.
Right, because they did have that challenge with the kids in the bathroom.
They rebuttals. If you say this, I'm gonna say that. Fucking damn.
Motherfuckers. Anyway, yeah. Diddy.
Damn, we still doing Diddy?
No, listen. He
like this still Diddy.
No, listen. He's keeping himself relevant. He is now suing NBC for $100 million.
He trying to get some money back for what though?
For a documentary that they dropped.
Netflix dropped one too.
Netflix got Tubi. Is it Tubi? Tubi got like 4.
I would not trust anything with no fucking
Tubi. All Tubi's is from TMZ, so I trust it. Plus, they had a better connection for the Super Bowl than Netflix had for that Tyson Jake Paul fight. So right now, I'm running with them. All right. Anyway, speaking of the Super Bowl, that's the next one.
Yeah, that fucking snooze fest.
Okay, when you say a snooze fest, are you referring to the game or the halftime show?
Oh, no, I was talking about the game first.
Okay. So, all right. So we're gonna break it up.
Okay.
I want to say first, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for winning the Super Bowl, but fuck Saquon Barkley because he fucked up.
No, don't do that. Because he fucked up 3
of my bets.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying for losing the Giants.
He fucked. No, not. I was so happy that he moved in, got rid of the pearl necklace, but he fucked up 3 of my bets because look, I had him on 3 different bets, and all he had to do was make a touchdown anytime in the fucking game.
Yeah, he waited to the Super Bowl after his worst game of the playoffs. Worst game ever.
It looked like he was back on the Giants.
But it was cool though, because Jalen Hurts was like, "I got you, fam."
Yeah, but I didn't need Hurts. Hurts did what he was supposed to in the first quarter. It's an anytime touchdown. He ran it in. He's good. Travis Kelce was MIA. Yeah, I think Taylor Swift should leave him, so he can get back to being what he was.
I'm sorry. I despise and hate when I hear females or people in general say, "I didn't know who Travis Kelce was until he dated Taylor Swift." How the fuck do you not know who a multiple champion is? I don't care. Taylor Swift did not make Travis Kelce. I just wanted to put that out there.
He didn't make her. No, dumb shit. He didn't make her, but he introduced.
She introduced him to what?
Listen, it's the same thing with
unathletic people.
Listen, it's the same thing as Jay-Z and Beyonce. Nah. They were both who they were beforehand. But you had people. Jay-Z sat on a fucking train and a white woman didn't know who he was.
I don't expect a white woman to know who Jay-Z is. I expect the whole world to know who Travis
Beyonce is. So if they know who Beyonce is, they know that Jay-Z's her husband. Taylor Swift. The people who follow Taylor Swift aren't paying attention to football, but now they have to.
I'm not jacking that.
Me neither. Did you hear how she got booed though? They booed her bad at the Super Bowl.
What? She stood up?
No, they showed her pictures.
Have you seen her ass?
No. I
know. Nobody has.
I don't look.
Nobody has.
She was sitting next to Lotto.
Oh, that's a bad person sitting next to.
Right, so you don't know who the boo is really for. But yeah, they booed Earth, Wind, and Fire out of her. All right, now.
Super Bowl was trash, by the way.
Yeah, it was one of the
worst Super Bowls ever.
Definitely one-sided.
Boring as fuck. Not competitive.
And the commercials was ass.
What the fuck happened to commercials this year?
The only commercial that I saw that I liked was the one with Seal.
I don't remember not one of them.
I remember the one with Seal.
Why?
Because it was they put his face on the actual seal. And I was like, oh, I see what y'all did there. But that was it.
Poor seal.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what did you think of the halftime show?
Oh, there's so much talk about the halftime show because I didn't
have 5 arguments.
The stay woke people.
Here we go.
Everybody's missing the message. We saw the message. We got the message.
So what was the message?
It just wasn't a good performance.
Okay, why wasn't it a good performance?
I'm talking about the music part. I feel like he selected the wrong songs to use for that. Because even you getting out a message, you still have to put on a performance. Mm-hmm. You still have to put on an entertaining performance. Mm-hmm. The message was great. Mm-hmm. The way America is fucked up, the way black people are treated in America, great. Mm-hmm. You picked the wrong songs.
Okay, so now let me explain to you the songs that he picked. So you have to look at it in the overall, as they say, the totality of it all.
It's a good word.
That's a good word?
It's a good word.
All right, totality. That's the word, y'all. Today's word is totality. First and foremost, he has Samuel L. Jackson. Mm-hmm. Who was playing Uncle Sam, which represented America. Samuel Jackson is also the same motherfucker who played
the movie Django.
Django, who's that nigga on the Nan? Mm-hmm. How did the show start? He was on top of a car that's known for the horsepower, right? Boom. All through it, Samuel Jackson playing America, telling him what not to sing. So the songs that he sung were the songs that were popular to white people. Mm-hmm. And in through it, all in all, through each of it, he's explaining, I know what y'all want to hear, but y'all know how they act. And this is why Samuel Jackson's telling him, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't say this, you can't say that. So when he finally does They Not Like Us, that's him basically saying, fuck y'all.
Okay.
And also, I don't care whether you liked it or not, he took an amazing shot at Drake.
Oh.
An A minor chain.
Oh, listen.
2 of his ex-girlfriends.
Listen. At this point, leave Drake
alone. Did you hear the stadium with A minor?
At this point, leave Drake alone.
What do you mean leave Drake alone?
You've won.
No, fuck that.
Leave him alone, Kendrick.
We spinning the block.
Now it's just becoming bullying.
Yeah, well, shit.
Like, bringing Serena out was overkill,
They didn't respect him when he was chilling.
Nah.
Now you gotta feel it.
Now I feel like I'm watching my kid get beat up and I can't help him. Like, shit is over, bro. Like, leave Drake alone, bro. Just leave him alone, man.
Yeah, but I felt, and here's something that a lot of people don't know, or probably didn't pay attention to. He literally rapped every word of them songs.
Yeah.
While moving.
Yeah.
How many artists do you actually see do that consistently?
That's true, but.
No ad-libs, no overplays, no nothing.
I need him never try to dance again though.
Yeah, that was
throw them fucking jeans away.
No, you know why them jeans was funny?
Why?
Because the whole time he was performing, right? He didn't look in the camera until he said, "Hey Drake."
Yeah.
And that shit, son,
fucking
listen.
jeans was nasty work.
Huh?
Them jeans was nasty work.
They was nasty work?
Yeah, and I don't care how much they cost.
Jess Hilarious said, her ass looked the same in them. I was dying. But yeah, I understand people not liking it because what you expect from a Super Bowl performance. You expect all the explosions. You expect all of this. You expect them to play the songs that you like, this, that, and the third. And his shit was the exact opposite. It wasn't a performance. It was a message.
Very true. I agree with that. I agree with 100%.
And what I realized the purpose in it when I looked on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Because you had white people who were complaining, oh, am I the only one who needs a translator for this? You had somebody else say, oh, not one, he couldn't find not one white person.
I get tough in bell bottoms. Those are definitely bell bottoms.
Wait, look, but you can't say that because when I was growing up, our pimps were some of the most cold-blooded niggas, and these niggas wore sequin shirts with their nipples out, and they would cut you from earlobe to earlobe.
That's different. Okay.
Nah, it ain't. But yeah, one white person was like, oh, he couldn't find not one white dancer for his entire show. And the person responded under it, breaking down EDI. Mm-hmm. Hilarious. Yo, is it EI or what is it? DEI. DEI, thank you.
I mean, listen, the performance is, the message was amazing. I get it. It was needed. You know, he did the right thing, but it still was supposed to be a performance. So that's why people were upset about it.
Okay, so now,
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed the message. It didn't move me. It didn't get me hyped.
So what 3 songs? Just give me 3 songs that you think he should have done.
Well, he did what's name. He did the one he's supposed to do. They're not like us. He was done supposed to do that. He could have did the song with SZA a little better.
Mm-hmm. You blame him or you blame SZA?
He could have did Humble.
He did. Oh no, he did.
He did DNA.
He did DNA.
Could have did a couple other songs. I mean, he could have did a couple of songs, but I mean, it was like I said, it was a good performance. I'm cool with the message. Mm-hmm. I'm not like disappointed in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just I've had people tell me it wasn't what people expected.
I've had people tell me the shit was dumb, and I said to them, "Have you never seen a Kendrick Lamar performance?" Because he gave you exactly. If you saw his residency in Paris, mind you, he did in Paris, sponsored by I think Balenciaga. Right.
But I mean, the same sense is like Kendrick is never gonna give you what you expect or what you want. That's just Kendrick. Like it's his character.
He
like,
give you what the fuck you
even
need.
His lyrics and the way he carries himself, everything what he talks about. He's never gonna give you what you think he should be doing.
Right.
He's always gonna go against the grain. And that's why we fuck with Kendrick.
And that's why he wore those pants.
Nah.
And shout out to Mustard.
Just a bad fucking decision.
Yo, shout out to Mustard, bro. Yeah. Yeah, she said he did Humble. I could have sworn he did Humble.
No, maybe he did.
Yeah. Damn, what the fuck was I about to say? All right, moving right along. All right. Got a question before we get into this Black Leaders. And this came from, I was watching Drewski, the auditions. Right?
I love that shit, by the way.
That shit's hilarious. He got his version of Flavor of Love coming out.
He got about 3 new joints about to come out.
Yeah, I'm there for that relationship one. Mm-hmm. All right, so here's the question. Is it okay for people who are not black to use the word nigga? And if so, is it okay for black people to then turn around and use their racial epithet? I think that's how you say it.
Probably not, but we're going to skip past it.
Like if a Mexican called you nigga.
Can I call him Spick?
Or you call him Beaner. Is that okay?
He started it, so it should be.
This nigga said he started it.
No, I don't think it's okay for other people to use the N-word. I'm just not a big fan of the N-word in general.
Someone said hell to the mofo, no.
I definitely don't think it's, and I hate that thing when people, well, you use it while we can't. Nah, fuck that. And we don't got to give you explanation why you can't.
So let's take it a little, one level lower. Let's say it's that, you know how in some hoods you got that cool ass white boy
that was in the hood,
right?
He still can't say
or the cool ass Spanish kid, or I just seen recently this Asian dude who did a song called "Fell into Brooklyn," and he's the only Asian motherfucker in the video.
I seen that.
Is it cool for these people to use the N-word?
Nah.
Not even if they're your friend.
Not even my friend. If you're my friend, I'm telling him straight up, don't do that, bro. Mm-hmm. When they fuck you up, I'm not helping you.
Right.
Tell you that shit right now.
And if they're not your friend,
I'm gonna just fuck them up.
You gonna turn in to fuck them up? Got you. All right. I just want
if you're my friend, I'm not stomping them out with them. But if they're not my friend, then I'm joining the stomp.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, my man, I'm gonna help them out later.
Got you.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's definitely
black.
not cool.
Don't drop N-bombs if you ain't black.
Right. All right. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. All right.
But I'm glad you brought up the Drewski show, right?
Okay, go.
Because this topic is leaders, and so let me ask you this: Dr. Umar is on the show that's coming out with Drewski. We all know Drewski shows is fake and their skit is a whole big skit, right? So can you respect what Dr. Umar be talking about after seeing him on a Drewski show? Saying the same shit that he says he's trying to preach.
I don't respect him, and I haven't even seen what he doing on the Drewski show.
He's literally saying the same things he says online. It's like, bro, now you doing it for
he was in a 5-minute relationship with Suki. I don't respect shit he says. I respect him as much as I respect her, and the only reason I don't respect her is because I saw her sex tape.
Yeah, she was
and
nasty.
The coochie might be good, but the head is trash.
Who sex tape was worse though, hers or Sexy Red?
Definitely Sexy Red.
Jesus, that shit.
She laid there like a mannequin.
That shit was sandpaper.
Right. Yes. I just put the lotion down and pull my pants back up and just went to work.
He tried to do the spit star on her shit.
He like, nothing. The baby oil from Diddy House didn't even work. All right, so getting into black leaders, right? When you hear black leader, what do you think about?
Ooh, it's a loaded question.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, black leaders are one. Wow. You first of all, you standing tall in front of everything. You're the first one on the scene. You're the first face everybody see. You're the one that's gonna speak for the black people that can't speak. You're the one that's gonna say what we can't say, what we don't feel comfortable, or we have the bravery to say. Mm-hmm. You're gonna take all the bullets. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like literally bullets. I mean like the every.
But some of them have.
Yeah, some of them have took bullets or whatever. And just being a leader in general is that a leader makes sure the people following him is good and puts those people in front of him. So that's to me what a black leader is. You making sure the black people is good. However you go about it, if it's violent or non-violent, or you standing on, you know what I'm saying, with the white folk or whatever. That's what I feel like a black leader is. He's gonna put himself in position to help us.
Okay. Do you think they should be assigned or self-appointed?
Who's assigning them?
The people that they speak for.
I think if you self-appoint yourself in the right way and you show the people that you are that person to be the leader, then they're gonna appoint you.
Okay, so walking like you talk it.
Yeah, you're gonna let that person gonna step up first on their own. Mm-hmm. Like nobody's gonna pull them out the crowd. Right. You know what I mean? So somebody has to step up, and then you show the people behind you like, oh yeah, we can fuck with him.
So what do you think of the self-appointed ones? And when I say self-appointed, I mean like, all right, case in point, Bishop, the one who did the scamming and all of that. People would consider him a community leader.
Most of the self-appointed ones they're not even for the community, really. They for themselves. They just trying to use a lane to get clout or use a lane to get money like he did, scamming people and all that. That's so most of the self-appointed ones. Do you think it's wrong or counterproductive to expose the misleaders and the false prophets? Absolutely, you have to. You have to. Because you have people that actually are going to follow them. Right. So you don't see anything wrong with that? Exposing them, no. Okay. How do you feel about the backlash of exposing them? As far as the people who's exposing them? And the reason, like case in point, all right, so living in Brownsville, one of our politicians was Charles Barron. Mm-hmm. Charles Barron was a part of Brownsville for years. I remember one day, it was around election time, I was going to work, and he was at the train station. Right there, Sutter. And the old people was out there with him. So I walked past, he goes to hand me a pen. Excuse me, brother, can I count on your vote? And I said, no, not at all. He said, why? You don't know who I am? I said, I know exactly who you are. The fact that you don't know who I am when we sat at an event for youth 2 months ago is scary. I said, and furthermore, I haven't seen you around here till now. So right. No. So, yeah. And the old people looked at me like I told him I'm going to his mother's house to get some head. That's how they looked at me. That's so dark. How you Flex, what up? We get ready to make some movies. Definitely expose them. And if there's stuff to expose, put it out there. So everybody can see who they really... You have to really know who you're looking up to. Right. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, then you're being leaded falsely, which is not cool. Okay, so now you have people of color that are from the outsiders, they look at and they go, oh, that's a great black leader. Right. How do you feel about the people of color that supposedly are black leaders, but they don't speak for you? They don't speak to you. They don't represent you. First off, do you think they exist? I think they exist. We just not going to see them. Because they're not going to come to the hood. They're not going to come to where we're really at. Mm-hmm. They're going to do it from a safe place. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like they not really in the trenches.
So basically,
I cannot really respect them. They're not really in the trenches.
So basically, one of the key qualities of being a community leader is being seen in the community.
Absolutely.
And not just when it's for a photo op.
Absolutely.
So I know you've seen stories, right, of things that happen to people of color. I'm tired of saying people of color because that's politically correct and it's too broad. Black people.
Us.
Shit has happened to us. And you waiting for one of these leaders to jump up and they don't.
Right.
Have you ever felt like you reaching out to one of them like, yo, where you at for this? Because I have.
Of course I have. But
I have.
Are you going to get through?
I got a very vanilla response.
Yeah. Protocol. That wasn't even that person responding. That was just an automated service.
Right. What do you think is one remedy for that, though? Because you can't say, oh, be careful, get to know who you vote for. Because a lot of times the misleaders and the false prophets, they know how to represent themselves well enough to get in.
Yeah, they're all going to lie. Right. They're all going to tell you what you want to hear.
Right.
That's not really who they are, what they really care about, but they're going to tell you what you want to hear to get them votes.
Right.
I mean, it's tough. It's tough because, like you said, they're going to lie. They're going to say what you. So it's tough to really weed them out and really know who you're voting for. Mm-hmm. It's part of the reason why I don't vote.
Okay, but now, voting isn't the only way to have black community leaders that are for the community.
Absolutely not.
Right. So why you don't think they get the support they need?
They probably not putting themselves in the right rooms. Even though you want to be a leader for the black community, which is fine, you still have to get yourself in those rooms so that you can help us from inside those rooms. Because just doing it, it has to be a balance. Okay. Yes, you have to be in the community, but you also have to be outside the community working for the community. Mm-hmm. Because just being in the community ain't really gonna.
Yo, you just sounded like I know you saw Black Dynamite.
Yeah.
You know what he said? But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community. I said it, God, you just sounded like I'm going home to watch that tonight. All right. And the reason why I say that is because whenever I'm asked what is a community leader, and I'm not just speaking for black, but black is always going to be first. I never look at the politicians.
No,
I don't. I look at teachers. I look at the entrepreneurs. I look at the small business people. I look at the artists that come from those neighborhoods. You know who else I look at? I look at the drug dealers, bro.
Explain that.
All right, so here we go. If a nigga been hustling in an area long enough that he's known and respected, he can make things happen. Mm-hmm. He can make people disappear. He can even get some people to pull up. Mm-hmm. It's just that he's not using his power properly. You understand what I'm saying? He has the same influence as a lot of celebrities in that particular hood.
Right.
But he's not using it to better anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, his shit is, he probably won't even speak up or get active unless some shit happens that directly affects him.
His money, yeah.
And I think that's what separates a community leader from just somebody in the community. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take a win or you take a loss as a community leader, you're not taking it for yourself.
A leader in general, you're not doing anything for yourself as a leader in general. So definitely, community leader is not about you. It's about how is this situation, how is this decision going to help my community?
Right.
Like, if you're doing it for yourself, like, oh, how I'm gonna get paid off of this, or how I'm gonna get some clout over the dude, bro, you're not being a community leader.
Right. Because I think that's what people like the bishop do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know the story of how he swindled that woman for that money, he was like, oh yeah, because I'm in good with Eric Adams. And if he's in good with Eric Adams, and not knowing that Eric Adams is a piece of shit.
Absolutely, but
he just went and kissed the ring for New York. Because New York was on the chopping block for so much stuff. Now it's no longer on the chopping block. They don't even want to bring him up on charges no more.
His whole shit is dismissed. His whole case is dismissed.
Right.
They say Trump did that.
Yeah, of course. You know why? Because he went down there and talked to them about the migrants. And I just want to say something, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a lot of hype and hoopla around these ICE agents and people being deported. But let me explain something to you. We had over 30,000 migrants pull up to New York. They've only deported 700.
That's crazy. That's insane.
No, that's the bullshit. See, where a lot of people don't understand what happened with Trump, why he won. Oh, because he's racist, this, that, third. No. Trump is a businessman. And the number one rule of business, if there is no problem, create one. Then tell people you have the solution. Mm-hmm. So what did he talk about? The migrants. Mind you, the migrants wasn't the issue until he got in office. Because remember, he made it an issue. Oh, I'm building a wall. Da 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 da. And they got him in office and he didn't finish the wall.
Right.
Right? And look at what's going on with the tariffs. He didn't challenge terrorists for all of these places, but now he's going to meet with them, and then the tariffs are being lifted. Mm-hmm. So it's a scare tactic,
of course,
which is another tactic by businessmen. Elon Musk is doing his dirty work. And I'm saying all this because a lot of shit is being erased, and they're trying to erase a lot of shit, and people are just sitting back watching. And when we're fucking picking cotton again, I don't want nobody looking at, how this shit happened. They gave y'all the blueprint how it was going to happen beforehand. The motherfucker said during his campaign run, I only need y'all to vote one more time. And now look what he's getting rid of. The Department of Education. This nigga's trying to get rid of fucking income tax. No tax returns for nobody.
EBT, all they trying to get rid of
all that. Because in his mind, that's what's going to make America great.
It is not at all.
Now, you have celebrities, athletes, community leaders, right? Of color, black. None of them have got together yet to stand up and say, this is what we need to do while this shit is happening.
Right.
Because let's be honest, black people we don't wait for the government for much. They put some shit together, we create something else. Look, they gave motherfuckers PPP, niggas went and got houses and shit. Didn't have a business, but they figured out how to get that money.
I ain't get none of that money.
Me neither. I wasn't going for it. I was not going for it. Hey, baby, I wasn't going for it because in my mind, I knew it was a setup.
Right.
I knew it was a setup. You either gonna have to pay that money back or you're gonna have to prove some shit. You got motherfuckers talking about, I got 25 employees. They all get paid $2,500 a month. It's just this nigga and his auntie. And this is what I'm saying, because in any other community, there's people that will get together and stand up and say something.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. The Jews don't stand for shit.
But you know what? I'm starting to say fuck them too. You know why?
Listen, they stand together.
They
don't stand for shit.
Chris Rock did a show called Selective Outrage, and I'm learning that that's them, because Elon Musk did the Hitler salute at least 3 fucking times, and you ain't seen not one yarmulke tilted, upset yet. Not one Steinberg, not one Rosenberg. Nobody said nothing yet. So they going in what's name with everybody else.
I mean, you're right, but what I mean with Jews is that Jews are gonna stick together. If you try to get them to do some shit they don't want to do, they not gonna do that shit, and it's everybody involved. True. Now, one motherfucker gonna stand down and be like, I'm gonna do it. No. Once they say this and we ain't doing it, remember fucking COVID, they was like, y'all can't do it. Them motherfuckers having funerals on their blocks. Mm-hmm. They was outside. They built a tunnel on Eastern Parkway. That shit y'all talking about, like, we doing what we want to do.
And that's the thing, is that, like, we as black people, we get mad, the Jews this, the Chinese that, but we have the same option. We just don't do it the same way.
We don't.
We'll do it for some shit. Like, oh, let two bitches be fighting in the street. Oh, we come together for that. Because we're going to record it and talk and, you know. But, like, all right, boom. The other day I'm going to work. Saturday. I got to be to work 8:30. I get to my job. There's a line, at least 12 people waiting for Jordans. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to talk my shit. Waiting for Jordans. Now, I get inside. I come back out to go get breakfast. Wait, Flick said it's a reason. What's the reason, King? Please tell me. I come back out. Now it's about, I'll say 20 people. Right? Playing music, sharing weed, all of this shit, having a grand old time, 8:30 in the fucking morning, waiting for some sneakers, right? So the unity, you know when the unity stopped?
When they ran out of sneakers.
Nope, when a motherfucker walked out of his car and walked right inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold the fuck up. You got niggas just skipping.
That's the worst shit for a sneaker line.
But here's my issue. Y'all are acting like this over a sneaker that has been out at least 6 times since you've been born. And out of that 6 times, I'm pretty sure you've had it at least 4.
Some people haven't had them yet. Some people say first time able to get them.
Listen, unless my mother, and she's dead, unless my mother made a pair of sneakers, I'm not standing on nobody line 8:30 in the fucking morning in the fucking cold. Ain't a pair of sneakers on the planet.
I don't stand in line. So
no, because you listen. We're not even gonna talk about all that. But I'm saying all that to say.
I'm just not gonna stand in line.
I'm saying all that to say we can unify for that, right?
Right.
But now, what if motherfuckers came together like that in front of the hotels where they was putting these migrants and was like, nah, this shit is not happening here because the simple fact of all the resources that are being taken from the people that live here. You have people here that's still trying to get adequate housing, but yet this motherfucker you got people here that don't have food stamps is going back and forth, but this motherfucker got a whole EBT card, a scooter, and a fucking book bag.
I mean, but I get your point, but you're talking about 2 whole different, like, people. People who waiting online for sneakers compared to somebody who would do something like that.
No, it's people. All the same.
And waiting online for sneakers is self gratification. That's for you. You're waiting online to get a pair of sneakers for yourself.
Okay, now
what you're saying is doing it for somebody else.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. It's 2 different kind of people.
No, here's how it's the same person. Most times when you wait online for those sneakers, them shits is over $200, right? Most of the motherfuckers standing online for them sneakers because the motherfuckers who got it, they got hookups where they don't have to stand online. But motherfuckers who ain't got it trying to front like they do got it is standing on the fucking line. Instead of taking that $200 and some odd dollars to buy a pair of fucking sneakers, why don't you go get some clothes for that fucking baby? Why don't you go get them some fucking school supplies because the ones that they got in fucking August is fucking gone. They only got erasers now, no more pencils, and a half thing of glue.
Again, you're talking about a different mindset of people.
It's the same mindset.
It's not, bro. It's not the same type of people. People who stand in line for a pair of sneakers are not the people who's going to stand in line to do something positive for other people, to do something for the community. It's 2 different type of people. These are materialistic people. These are people who only worry about themselves and what they can get for themselves. You're talking about people who are going to stand up for others. No, stand up for what's right and wrong. That's 2 different kind of people.
Okay, I think we got lost somewhere because what I'm trying to say is that we need less people on the Jordan line and more people online to.
I get it. It's just not going to happen.
Why?
It's the mindset we have.
But why?
I don't know. I don't have that mindset, so I don't know. But it's not going to happen.
Because the reason I'm saying that is, think about this, bro. We are some of the most influential people.
Absolutely.
But we are also easily influenced. Because nobody when, like, and I hate to say it like this because I sound old, but fuck it. When I was growing up, right, you had Malcolm X, you had Martin Luther King, you had Farrakhan. You even had fat ass Al Sharpton because he ain't start losing his mind until he lost the weight. You know what I mean? You had the Black Panther Party. You know, you had Zulu.
Black Panthers?
Yes, you had Zulu. You had shit. Even the gangs originally weren't for the bullshit they doing. Originally, the gangs were supposed to be protecting the hood. Whatever neighborhood they came from, that's the hood that they was protected. That's where the whole, yo, homie, what set you claiming shit, because they wasn't letting outsiders come in and fuck up their hood. Then somewhere along the line, shit got twisted and it became some other shit. But at least back then we had people that would stand up and say, yo, that shit is wrong.
Right.
Think about it. When the last time you heard a song like Self-Destruction?
You don't hear shit like that no more.
And this is why we in trouble.
Right.
So my question is, can we get it back? And if so, what's the first steps? I already have in my mind an answer, but I want to see where you come with it from.
I honestly don't think we can get it back. I don't think we got enough people that's going to put themselves on the line, put themselves on the chopping block. I don't think we have enough people that care that much for change.
Okay.
A lot of people are just cool with what goes around them. They're like, that shit ain't affecting me, so I'm good.
You know what I think? I think we have too many people that think like that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that are actually doing that, but that think that we have that many people doing that. And the reason why I say that is because, check it out. Did you see the story about the black people that chased the fucking the Nazi skinheads out of their hood in Ohio? It wasn't a lot of them, but it was enough of them.
I say that all the time. I say it on the train. When you're on the train and one person is wilding out on the train, why the whole cart don't fuck them up?
That's
like different. You got one. No, it's the same shit.
No, all right. How you figure?
Because it's just like you said, they got together and chased them out, right? Mm-hmm. People on the train when one person's wild now, why they can't get together and get them off the car?
They did, and the last time they did it, the man died.
No, that was a white guy choking him out. That's different.
So your color matters?
Yeah, color matters.
Nah, it was a white person that helped give birth on the train.
What I'm saying is, it's the same concept. If you come together to make something happen, it can work.
Okay.
But too many people are worried just mind their business and not getting involved.
But I think it is,
it's like same as in, right? You're on a train, somebody gets on a train, they wild now. Mm-hmm. How many people just do this?
Right. Everybody's in their phone.
Everybody in their phone, just not paying attention to the person over here wilding out. Yo, all right, let's all get him off the train. You know what I'm saying? Then he might mess around, smack a lady. Everybody still with their phone and they not paying attention. It's not my business.
Right.
It's all our business.
You know why I think that happens, and I think it began to happen because I think what we're looking at now is the evolution of a lot of shit that we didn't check. Even down to the MAGA racist shit that we dealing with now, because we didn't nip that shit in the bud the first time he was running, right? But the biggest thing is that there was a point when we started telling our elders to mind their business. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where we started fucking up. Because at least with the elders was the one that will let you know, like, listen here, young man, you don't be in them stores cursing like that. Right. You don't disrespect a woman like that. And they would listen. But then at some point it became, shut the fuck up, mind your business, bitch. Don't tell my kid what to do. So I want to put this out there for people to think about. Now, there was a story when I was going to school. It was called the Everybody, Nobody, Somebody, Anybody. Right? And it basically talked about a job being done, how somebody could have did it, but nobody decided to do it when anybody could have did, that type of shit. We got to stop waiting for the next person to do the shit. Mm-hmm. I know community leaders. Wait, Einstein said it best. The definition of insane. Yeah, that's true. I see community leaders, but they don't know that they're community leaders. They're not respected or treated like community leaders. So why should I wear the cape if nobody's giving it to me? This is why I asked you, should they be appointed or self proclaimed? Mm-hmm. Because case in point, and this is one art form, I'm not saying every art form, but in poetry, a lot of poets do advocate work. They do community work. They do writing classes. They do stuff that's enriching their communities. Right. But it don't get supported. It don't get highlighted. I know at least 3 poets that ran for office. None of them won. Right. But you got people who voted and went crazy for Kamala, knowing that the bitch wasn't going to win, knowing that she didn't do shit. And this is not a shot at her because, you got all women, black men. No, y'all need to check the Latino community because they were the ones who let y'all down. 76% of black men who could vote, which isn't a lot because of the way shit is set up, voted for this woman, even though they knew, well, she ain't going to win. It's like being a Knicks fan.
You can't say that no more.
Why? Because they winning now? They're going to get to the playoffs and die.
Hey, the Knicks are good now. You can't say that
Brunson's
no more.
going to get injured. Cat is going to lose his tail. Watch. I'm telling you.
He said lose his tail.
All right. So in closing, I want to share this quick story. One of the biggest things in our community that we always have issue with is what? Police. Right? Listen to a dude in the store one day, and he was carrying on about how fucked up the cops are. How all they want to do is just run up on niggas and this, that, and the third. He was fairly young. So I asked him, you ever thought about becoming a cop? His response was, nah, I ain't with that shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be an op.
But you see what they're doing. And that's the difference between a leader and somebody just in the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any last words?
I agree with what you said. We can't always wait for a community to come save us. Sometimes we just gotta get together and save ourselves.
And that time is now.
Absolutely.
That time is now because everybody is bowing down, kissing the ring.
But I also want to say something you touched on as far as like people who are doing the work in the community, people who are doing things to try to uplift the community, support them.
Right.
Go to the events. Go to the the speeches.
Share their shit on social media.
Stop sharing these celebrities who don't give a fuck that you exist. Mm-hmm. Share somebody who's doing something positive that you can reach out and you can say, yo, bro, you're doing a good job. I appreciate what you're doing. They're going to contact you back.
Right.
Share those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, just because I'm part of it, have a bowling pizza event. Yo, you coming through? It's for this. It's bowling pizza. All right, how much the tickets, bro? Mm-hmm. Nigga, they $10. I'm a C. Mm-hmm. But they online for the Jordans at $240. Beyonce come here to Guac, you gonna pay your whole rent to go see her.
Right.
Why you can't come for something positive that's about you and about your community? So I say that we have to start celebrating and supporting our own stuff more than we support other people. But
in that support, I personally feel like if we support you, it should come with a price.
What do you mean come with a price?
If I'm supporting you, then you need to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do for my community. See, that's how it used to. See, that's how it used to run when the churches were the backbone, right? Every politician had to make sure that the church, endorsed them. Mm-hmm. And part of that was, if we endorse you, what are you doing for this community? That shit went out the window.
Right.
So we got to get back to some shit. But like you said, I don't think it's going to happen because a lot of people are just more concerned with the last 5 minutes. You got more people that'll debate this fat chick and whether or not she's being fat shamed than they do about the fact that Walmart, Target, and all of them have got rid of the equal opportunity shit.
Right.
It's crazy. But I just figured we talk about it, maybe hopefully somebody see this shit and be like, yeah, I'm gonna run for some type of office. I'll
support them. I
would run, but I'm 50. So I ain't got much time. I refuse to be Bernie Sanders. That is not happening. All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Reallionaires Podcast. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers. If you celebrate it, and if you don't, at least be nice to your partner.
At least be nice.
Yeah, at least be nice. Because some people, I don't celebrate that shit. I've been with her for 40 fucking years. She gonna give me the same old pussy. She is. No, it's gonna be it's gonna be a little different because she might shave
she gonna
it.
Put an outfit on?
Yes. See, I wish we started this one.
I
wish we started this when we had more time.
Gift is still an old ass gift.
No, listen, let me explain to you. See, that's the thing with men and women. We don't look at it the same. All men look at is, I'm gonna get some pussy. Yay. Right? That's what they think of. I'm gonna get some pussy. Yay. And then if you can't get no pussy, Valentine's Day was bullshit. I don't do that shit. I'm spending all this money, this and that third. But what it is, and this is what it is for most women, it's a time to show me that you really fuck with me.
Man, get the fuck out of here. I'll show you that shit. I'll show you that shit 364 days out of the year. Don't pick this one day to make that shit so important.
Let me. All right, so you can honestly say that you love your woman the same every day of the year?
Nobody loves everybody the same every day.
And someone...
don't pick a day to go, this is the day you gotta love me the most. Get the fuck out.
They ain't say love me the most. They just said love me a little bit.
Nah, that's Valentine's Day is bullshit, bro.
You said Valentine's Day is bullshit?
I mean, we celebrating.
I was getting ready to say, so what are you doing tomorrow?
Bullshit, bro. Bullshit, bro.
Nah, it's not capitalism because you don't have to spend money to show the person that you love them. Bullshit, people make it capitalism because they jump up and go spend shit and think that money equates love, and it don't. You could do something as simple as make breakfast in bed for your lady and lay there versus getting the fuck up and playing Madden.
I'm gonna play 2K either way, bro.
See, this is what I'm saying. And this is why it's one fucking day. You fucking people are horrible. Anyway. Somebody said that's what your birthday is for, and the wife said he's fucking lying. I know he is. You know he got some shit set up. But we're gonna let him have this lie, and we're gonna end the show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the Reallionaires Podcast. For everybody who's watching, thank you. Make sure you follow the Reallionaires Podcast on Instagram. Make sure you also follow S.STREET Media on Instagram as well as YouTube to catch the replay. S.STREET Media got a couple of events coming up, so definitely make sure you tune in with them. Check in with them. I think I'm hosting like one or two of them. Ooh. Yeah, I might wear my orange cowboy boots with my green house coat and my overall hat. I don't know. But anyway, whatever I do is going to be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Reallionaires Podcast. Shout out to MJB. See y'all next week. Peace.